This is not a book. While we're waiting for that, I'll talk on this. So I was at Tim Brought's mastermind the other day, and I was talking to a guy. He's like, I'm not in the Closers Olympics because I want people to work for me to be in the Closers Olympics, nothing else.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, you're right. That's a different level of brand.
Yeah.
You're developing someone who's better than everyone else who's doing their own shit, but like I developed them and they work for our company.
Yeah.
I win, right? To where the leadership skill surpassed everyone else. And this guy's bigger than most of the dudes who are, I think all of them who even do anything relative to that. I was like, oh yeah, you're right. Like, how can I get to a point where I'm developing people who go and compete in the Closers Olympics? I'm not doing it. Why would I do it?
Yeah.
I'm already past that.
Yeah.
I've already developed the skill. I have nothing to prove. Now I have someone else who works with us who's a savage, and I think he's better than everybody else, and he goes and kills it.
Yeah.
That's the goal. The goal isn't to be in the Closers Olympics. The goal is to have team members in the Closers Olympics burying other people.
Yeah, because now you've expanded.
Now you have again, we go into that business and everything else.
So kind of playing off of that too. Like I recently just I'm recently going to step right back into cold calling, which is, I mean, it can be a hit to your ego if you want to say. But for me, it was one of those things where it's like, okay, now that I have a lot more time, that's a part of my business that I actually want to expand, grow into, just really become relentless, right? And I felt like I had been so far removed from cold calling. I can coach someone on how to cold call and how to, develop the mindset when going into it and a way of thinking about it and, getting through those no's and, embracing no's, because, once you get them no's, them yeses are coming. But it's another thing to dive right back into it and actually have to coach yourself through those things again, because once you're out of it, just like if you haven't practiced, it's really hard to get back in there and just pick up the basketball and start shooting. You know what I'm saying?
I would push back on you and say, yes, for now, but what else could we be doing that's higher value work?
I think this is it.
Why do you think that's it?
Because my goal is to expand on that side of the business. And just like anything, I believe is, when you're in it, you have a higher value in a sense of instructional purposes. Like I always say, of actually, being in there, hopping on those Zoom calls again, practicing a lot more, because now I'm grooming people, right? You're getting them to that level to then at that point, they're self-sufficient enough to continue to build on it without me being there.